Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a Valentine's Day keychain that says love. And we're going to be using three programs. We're going to be using Corel Draw 2018. We're going to be using a free program called FreeCAD. And then we're going to be using DesignSpark Mechanical to actually create the model. Okay, so we'll go ahead and open up Corel Draw. And then we're going to go ahead and go to File, create a new 8.5 by 11 document. Then we're going to go up to File again. We're going to say Import. And then we're going to scroll down, find our heart. This is the first piece we're going to create. So we're going to click on there, scale it down considerably. Okay, scale down until it's about that size. We're going to right mouse click on it. We're going to say Outline Trace, Detailed Logo, Reduce Bitmap. Wait till this is finished. Okay, now we'll go ahead and click OK. The copy we drag away is going to be the vector. This is going to be the raster file, so we'll delete that. We're going to go view to wireframe. Make sure that this is black. Click on black. Now we're going to put in our text. We want capital L. We don't want a. We'll just do it like I did it the other day, so I can show you guys. So we'll go ahead and blow that up. We're going to go back to view from normal. We're going to click on that graphic. We're going to change it from Arial to this Clarendon BT. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and come up here once it's selected, and we're going to convert to curves. Now we're going to give it an outline. Let's give it 5 points. Okay, now we're going to go over here and convert outline to objects. Now we're going to go view, back to wireframe, Control plus. Let's go ahead and get rid of. We want the outermost layer, which is actually not that one, so we'll delete. Then you're going to have to select this piece here, come up to objects, break the curve apart. Then you can get rid of that. Get rid of this stuff in the center. So hit delete. We don't need any of that. Oh, we're going to replace that with the heart. So we'll go ahead and delete that. Go ahead and delete this E. Then we'll Control minus to zoom out. We're going to take this heart, select it. We're going to do Control C to copy it, Control V to paste. Now we're going to scale it down a little bit, probably right to there. And then we're going to use our nudge arrow keys to nudge down. Okay, now we're going to go to view. We're going to view from normal. We're going to click on that heart there. We're going to come over to our shaping tool. And if the shaping tool isn't open, you just need to come over here to your tool or to your, I think it's Windows, and then just the toolbars. Just make sure that it's on here. Let's see, where would it be? Shaping. Dockers. Symbol Manager. Object Properties. It's one of these. And I'm just wondering where it's at, so you guys will know. Transfer, shaping. Let's see here. All right, right down here. Under Dockers, you go to Shaping and make sure there's a check mark next to it. I already have mine open, So I'm going to go ahead and change from weld to trim, and then I'm going to, with it selected, the smaller heart, I'm going to click trim, and then I'm going to click the bigger heart, and then we're going to drag this out of the way. Get rid of this one. Okay, this is going to be our center heart for the center. So we're going to click on these two, hold down Shift key, and we're going to move them out of the way. Now we're going to move this up into place, maybe make it a little bit bigger. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's nudge this over to the left, nudge this over to the right. Okay, that's going to be good right there. Okay, now we're just going to go ahead and scale this down. So we're going to select everything. It's a little bit big, it's 5 inches. I want this to be closer to 3, so we'll go ahead and move this in. So it's right about 3.5. Okay, this will be good. Okay, now we're going to Control plus to zoom in. We're going to create a rectangle around this for our keychain. Right about there, and now we're going to make it, go ahead and highlight that, just say 4, and then the height is going to be 1.5, enter. Now we're going to grab the shaping tool right here, the second one down. We're going to click and we're going to drag. We don't want it to go all the way full like this. We want it to be about right to there. Okay, now we're going to go drag a marquee around the text itself. Use the nudge arrows to nudge over. Now we're going to go ahead and get our circle tool. Come over here till you see midpoint. Click and drag, hold down the shift and the option. And then once you got the circle, come up here, highlight that, type in 0.125, hit tab, type in 0.125 for the circle. And now go ahead and use our nudge arrows to come in. This is going to be where the keychain goes through. Now we need to go ahead and click on that. Or actually click on this circle, trim. We're going to hit trim here. And we're going to trim it out of this bigger piece. Now drag a marquee around that, hit delete. Now we're going to select that outline and we're going to make it smaller. We're going to make it a hairline. Okay, so now what we need to do is click on the text. Okay, so everything's good here. Let's go to view. View from wireframe. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and click on that outline. We're going to come up to file. We're going to say export. We're going to export it as an SVG, scalable vector graphic, and we're going to say outline to the desktop. Export, make sure selected only is on. Now we're going to select just the text, and then we're going to come up to file. We're going to say export, and then we're going to call this text. Make sure it's an SVG, and make sure selected only is clicked on, and then we'll export that. Okay, now we're going to come up here, minimize. We're going to open up FreeCAD. It's a free program if you want to go ahead and get it. It's pretty good. Now we're going to click when it opens, we create new. Now we're going to drag the outline into it. We're going to make sure this SVG box is selected or checked. Do a Control A to select everything. Now we're going to come to File, Export. We're going to export it as a steep. We'll just call this outline new to the desktop. Click Save. Now we're going to come up to File. We're going to hit New. Now we're going to drag the text in here. Check the SVG box. Say Select. Control A to select everything. Now we're going to go File, Export, and then we'll type in text as a steep to the desktop. Save. Now let's move this over. We're going to minimize. We're going to open up DesignSpark. Okay, and that comes open. Okay, now we're going to go up here to File, create new design. We're going to come back up to File, go down here to DesignSpark options. make sure that this, go to units, make sure that this is in inches, and it is, so we'll go OK. We'll click there, and we're going to click on that eye icon to go plan view. Now we're going to come up here to file. We're going to change the types, file types to step, and then we're going to double click to import the outline. We're going to say OK. Now we're going to select all of this and come up here to the fill and say fill it. So now it's a solid. We're going to click on that middle piece, hit delete. We're going to grab our pan tool, let's pan over. Let's spin this a little bit. Go ahead and select pull. Click on the face there. We're going to pull from both sides. And then we'll make this 0.2. Okay, that's going to be our little keypad. Now we're going to triple click till all the outline is selected. We're going to pull, and we're going to pull in a fillet of 0.04. Okay, now we're going to spin this to the back side. Do the same thing there. Get our pull tool. Click till everything is selected. Drag a fillet out to 0.04. Okay, now we're going to go Control plus to zoom in. We're going to add fillets to these. Click till everything is selected. Select your pull tool. Click and drag. 0.02. Okay, now we're going to go change the view here at the top. We're going to do the same thing here. Only we have to get rid of these black lines. Oh, undo. Don't want that. Let's go ahead and spin this. Click till everything's selected. Select pull. .02. Click off of this. Click this face. Check plan view. Let's go Control minus so we got some room. And we're going to get our file. Select our text. And we're going to say OK to this. Somehow this came in upside down. Not sure how that was. We'll go ahead and click on the blue. We're going to rotate it around to 180. Now let's pull that down a little bit. Click off of it. We're going to drag a marquee around this. We're going to, oh, something's wrong here. Let's go pan. Let's go grab a marquee around all that. Let's fill it. Now we're going to grab a marquee around it again. And we're going to select move. We're going to move it into place. Grab the red. Grab the green. Just try to center it the best that you can. Maybe a little bit up on the red. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to spin this. We're going to select pull. We're going to select just these by holding down the control key. Now we're going to click and drag. Let's go out. .110. And then we'll select the click off. Let's pan to make sure it's not too thick. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to pull this little heart in the middle. We're going to drag that out. Let's go 0.210. Okay, now you're going to have the love in the on the bottom and then the little tiny heart on the top. Okay, now we're going to go to the view, change it to top, Control minus. Let's select this. Go ahead and hit delete. And then go back to top view. Okay, this is going to end our tutorial. This is our little Valentine's Day love keychain. Hopefully you enjoy watching and you got something useful out of the video. Go ahead and recreate this. And if you have a printer at home, go ahead and print it out. Maybe print it out on some red plastic material. Okay, thanks for watching.